Keep it going for Mr. Corey Buster!
Yes, 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 yes. Dip, stibbity, dip, stibbity, double, 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 double. Yes, 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 yes.
Hey guys, I'm Corey, but I look like Bobby from King of the Hill mixed with Duck Dynasty. You know, Thanksgiving's a time to be thankful. I got a lot to be thankful for, but the belly ain't one of them. At least maybe tonight it's gonna work for me. You guys seen that guy on TikTok? He made $1 million shaking his stomach, and he used to be a farmer. So I was like, shoot, I'm a broke comic. You know what they say, shake what mama gave you, so I work with what I got. But also, with the way things are going with Joe Biden, it's been a really crappy year. I didn't get my income tax this year. I think all my money went to Ukraine. No raise at work, and I'm like, things can only get better, right? So I go home, my water heater broke at the last comedy show. I still got to take a shower, right? So I'm like, I got a gym membership. I know they got showers in there. So I'm like, yeah, I haven't been to the gym in a while. So I go in there and they go, sir, I see you in here all the time, but I never see you on the weights. What's going on? I'm like, listen, honey, I'm gonna lose 5 pounds on your crapper, but the only weights I'm lifting in here is shampoo and conditioner. You know what I hate about weights? Lifting them. On top of that, my love life is in shambles. The closest thing I found to love this year was a Krispy Kreme donut. And then I'm trying out Facebook date, and I was talking to a chick, and she was like, oh, what's your favorite food? I was like, you know, I like pizza. She says, I like Pizza Hut. And I'm like, out of all the places you could pick, that's the worst one. But I like Little Caesars, so I can't complain. And she was like, think of me as a Little Caesars hot and ready. I'm like, you look good, but I hope you're not $5. And then when you're getting close to going out with a girl, that's when the exes like to call you. And I had this ex from like 6 years ago hit me up. She's like, oh, Corey, I miss you. I'm like, come on, that means you got used and abused. Now you want someone good to take care of you. It's not gonna be me, so I'm like, I got a better idea. I'm gonna have my coworker hang out with her and pretend to be me. But the thing with that is he's 30 years older, so the conversation with her might be a little something like this. And I look around like she might be in here right now, I don't know.
Oh my gosh, Corey, is that you?
And I go, yeah, baby, what's up?
Oh my gosh, you look so different.
I'm like, thanks, it's all that Jack Daniels I've been drinking. I forgot to tell you, he loves to drink.
She's like, oh my goodness, am I on that show Catfish?
I'm like, no, but your cat smells like fish. You're on the deadliest catch. Now I'm thinking to myself, what do the ladies not like? I maybe the stomach, maybe I don't got a neck. I'm like head and shoulders, head, shoulders. So hey, the question to me is, what do ladies look for in a guy? And they come to the conclusion, I'm a Christian man, and there's something called Mark of the Beast in the Bible, 666. And if you guys don't know what a 666 man is, it's someone that's at least 6 feet tall, 6-figure income, and 6 inches down below. I was telling this in I drive Lyft, I was telling some girl that, and she's like, yeah, more like 6'8". I'm like, what are you gonna do with 8 inches? Does that come with batteries too? Driving Lyft is crazy. I had a guy shove anal beads up his butt in the backseat of my car and asking me to got on top of him for $100. I was like, no thank you, dude. I thought he was gonna shoot those beads out like gel blasters. And it was during the time with a submarine. I thought it was gonna float in his butt. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Then I pick up a lady trying to buy drugs and dropped her off at the same spot I dropped the dude off at. And she worked at Foil Tropical. She spilled chicken noodle soup in herself. And she's out here trying to buy drugs. And she's like, chicken noodle soup with the soda on the side. And she's shaking the little crack rock in her hand. I was like, this is crazy. Part of me gets mad, but another part of me is like, oh, I'm gonna have a good joke for you guys. On top of that, one day I got sick driving and I accidentally pooped myself. And I'm the driver, so I'm thinking, oh shoot, this is bad. And I don't poop out pebbles, I shoot out logs. So I'm like, oh boy. And I'm like, oh boy, and I had to pick up one more ride because I had no gas and no money. And he's like, oh man, it smells so bad in here. When he said that about poop myself twice. But that's my time. If you guys see me after the show and I'm your driver, just know I got a clean pair of pants and a full tank of gas.
Yes, 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 yes.